So yeah, I don't usually do videos, but I thought today was a really important day to do a video because today I met Oprah. For those of you who follow me, you probably know that Oprah is one of my idols. She's someone that I think is a fantastic role model, and someone that I, aspire to be like, in that I hope that via my success in business, I'll get to a stage where I can utilize my knowledge, experience, and money to be more and more philanthropic and help more people. So I've already started on that journey. I do a lot of events for charities and for less than I would typically charge in order to help people to achieve their own success. And that's largely what a book was about. But, meeting Oprah was on my list. When I say list, I have a proper list. This is not a lie. Hold on one second. So, in November, I went to a conference with Brian Tracy, and he said he inspired the audience to write a list. And he inspired us so much so that Brian and I are bringing Brian Tracy to the UK in September. So you definitely need to come to that. Definitely. So go on selfmadebook.uk/Brian-Tracy. But anyway, he inspired me to write a list. And on my list, it literally was a list of goals, things that you wanted to achieve in your life in the foreseeable future. And he said, write, as many as you can, write up to 101. To be honest, I'm on 53. I've still got some time to go. But on my list, I have a few things. Not all of which I'm going to discuss because some of it's quite private and things that haven't happened yet and I don't really want to talk about them. But there are a few things on here, like for example, number 11 was I am on the Forbes list, 30 under 30 by 2019. I wrote this in November and in January I was on the Forbes list. Okay, so tick. Then on my list I had blah, blah, things that I want to talk about on camera. Boom, boom, boom. I will help others to achieve their success and happiness via self-made. Brian and I have a fantastic group of mentees now who via self-made have all started to develop their businesses, and they're all doing quite well. So, I think they're only a couple of months into the program, but they're all doing well. I think they'd all agree. So that's half tick, a half tick. Then I've got, what else do I want to share? Oh, number 46. I am called on by number 10. And to be honest, I forgot I'd even written that. And then I had a call 2 days ago asking me to come to number 10. So I'm going there next week to have a meeting to look at SME requirements in the UK and the things that the government can do to help more small businesses, especially ethnic minority and female businesses. So, tick. 49, number 49 of my current 53, I meet Oprah Winfrey. Now, when I wrote this, I had no idea how I would meet Oprah Winfrey, what would make it possible. Like, I had no inkling into how this was going to happen. And then today I meet Oprah Winfrey. I'm just going to say that also number 50, if Oprah ever gets to watch this, is I interview or am interviewed by Oprah Winfrey. That's just number 50. I need that to happen. Anyone that can make that happen, just email me. So anyway, my point was that I didn't know how it would happen, but I knew I had to make it happen. And so when Vamp, they're a fantastic PR company, when they contacted me, they said, Bianca, Oprah is going to be in the UK and for her new film, Wrinkle in Time. Are you interested in coming? I was like, yes, of course. They sent the dates. The date clashed with me being in Manchester for an event. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to miss the opportunity to meet Oprah. Then I was busy. I was out doing some client stuff. I think it was on Thursday. I got an email that said, you need to respond to this ASAP because we've now moved the date. It's on Monday. Let us know if you're coming. So by the time I responded, they were like, Bianca, we're really sorry. We're oversubscribed. You can't come. And I don't really like no. Like, no is not really a word in my vocabulary that I enjoy hearing. So I called her and I was like, yeah, look, about that, I need to be there. What can we do? And she was like, well, you know, we've got this other opportunity. You can come to a round table. You can meet the director. But I was like, amazing. Absolutely. I'd love to meet the director, Ava. Love to. But I still need to come see Oprah. So, and they were like, well, look, Bianca, it's oversubscribed. There's just nothing we can do. We're really sorry. We can add you to the waiting list if anyone drops out and so on. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to come. And she was like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm just going to come, and then if someone doesn't turn up, I will come in. And she was like, okay, but I can't guarantee anything. It's up to you. You might be waiting around for hours. I was like, fine, I'll do that. So I made sure I was up early, ready, got to the venue. And of course, you know what events are like. People just don't turn up sometimes. I can't believe it myself, personally, knowing full well that Oprah was there and some other amazing people from the cast. But people didn't turn up, so obviously I was there early. I'm in the room. so that's how I got in the room. But the point is, not only did I get in the room, but I was like, I'm just generally tenacious. Like, I persevere. I like to make things happen. I am a firm believer in power moves. That's why there's a whole section in the book on power moves. And so I was like, I need to get my book and my products into the hands of Oprah Winfrey and some of the other casts. And I brought enough products to basically give to the whole cast. But the way it happened, I wasn't able to give it to everyone. I just had to make an executive decision, which was, one, I knew I was meeting Ava on a round table. There was only going to be 10 of us in the room. I could get her hers then. And two, they was all walking out at the same time. I needed it to get to Oprah, basically. And so what happened was, at the end of her speech, there was a group picture. They were like, everyone get together, group picture. And at that point I had to make like a decision. I was like, okay, do I get front and center of this group picture like everyone else was rushing to do? Or do I go to the side of this group picture, which is also, by my analysis, the side that security was standing at, which was therefore the side that Oprah would exit via, and therefore that would be my only opportunity to actually hand her the book. These were the things that went through my mind very quickly. And I was like, I don't need to be front and center of this picture. I need to meet Oprah. So I went to the side. I had my book ready, my tights ready. I took the group picture on the side. And then as Oprah was guided through by her security, I just stopped her and I was like, hi, Oprah, I'm really sorry to stop you. I'd just like to, I'm an author, an entrepreneur. I'd just really like to give you my book and some products. And she was like, oh, are these for me? I was like, yes, they're for you. She's like, oh, okay, thank you. And that was it. It was a brief interaction. I'm not going to pretend I had a long conversation with Oprah Winfrey. I'm not even going to pretend she probably knows my name. But I handed her the product. Now, why am I making this long video? One, because loads of people have asked me how it happened, and this will stop me from telling the story and reciting the story over and over again. But two, because I think there's just a few lessons in this story that are so relevant. Like, number one, don't always take no for an answer. If it means you need to be on that waiting list, or you need to be waiting outside in the queue, if you need to do that in order to make your dreams a reality, then get in that waiting list, get in that queue. Number two, opportunity waits for no man. You lose 100% of the opportunities you don't go for. And so for me, I knew there was every chance that I'd go home with a signed copy of the book, i.e. a book signed to Oprah and to Ava that I didn't get to hand to either of them. But it was a risk. It was a risk I was willing to take. It was worth, sacrificing the $14.99 that the book costs. And so I thought, I'm going to do it anyway. You just have to strike while the iron's hot. Analyze your situation. Decide what's going to have the most potential impact for you. And think about how you can, utilize opportunities to make the most of that opportunity for yourself and for others. And so for me, it was just a case of, this might not ever happen again. This is on my list to meet Oprah, and this is my opportunity. This may not happen again. I may never be in a room with Oprah Winfrey ever again, or in my lifetime, and therefore I need to make this the opportunity. And that's what I did. And I think it's just an important illustration of being prepared, being willing to try something, to go out of your way, out of your comfort zone, You know, I'm not particularly fangirl around celebrities usually, but you know, my heart was beating. But I was like, I need to do this, and just be prepared to get yourself out there. You know, you are always going to be your best ambassador, your best advocate. And so you have to be the person that pushes forward and make sure that everything you do, you are getting the most of the opportunity, you're getting the most out of it, and you're always there and you know, networking well. The reality is that, you know, I didn't have to, Vamp didn't have to invite me, and I believe they invite me and continue to invite me to events because we have a good relationship now. We speak to them. I'm always on time. I'm always there. If I say I'm going to be there, you know, that reputation, that credibility is such an important part of your journey as an entrepreneur and a business person. And so you have to keep ensuring that you're maintaining your integrity and who you are and what you stand for, because it's important. And, you know, I also obviously handed the book to Ava as well. So she had a copy of the book and some tights and took a picture with her holding it. I didn't ask her to take a picture of her holding it, but she did. And, you know, you just have to sometimes put yourself out there and try. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But it's all about the opportunity cost. And that's all I have to say, I think. Yeah. If you have any questions, let me know. I would happily answer them. And if you would like more videos, just generally about my day and what I get up to, then let me know that too. I should do more videos. I know I should. I don't. So sometimes I need a bit of a kick, and I'm happy to get that kick for this. Not a real kick though, just like a verbal social media kick. Anyway, so guys, keep pushing forward. Do what you need to do to get ahead. Business is about being tenacious. It's about being determined, persevering, overcoming obstacles, writing really good goals. If you don't know how to write a good goal, and no joke aside, Brian Tracy is your man, and you need to be at this event in September. You need to be there writing your goals down and ensuring that your goals become a reality, because, you know, you just need to do it. I mean, I've done about 5 or 6 goals. We're only in March. So I need to write some more, to be frank. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you very much. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Bye.